Okay, so while I am reading chapter 3, I want you to think about how Palmer is feeling. Is he feeling positive or is he feeling negative? All right? So I'm going to start. It was never meant to be a real party. Just cake and ice cream, Palmer's mother had said. That's all. She did not want those little hoodlums, as she called them, in her house any longer than necessary. The boys dragged out the cake and ice cream as long as they could. Beans and Mudo kept leaving their chairs and wandering around and flopping on furniture. Palmer's mother kept shooting them back to the table.
Wait, how old is Bean and stuff?
They're all 9 years old, 9, 10 years old.
Oh.
I guess you're done now, she said, anxious to shoo them out the door. More ice cream, they said. And then Bean started having to go to the bathroom, or so he said. He made 3 trips upstairs, probably spying on Palmer's room. As he headed up to the stairs for his 4th trip, Palmer's mother grabbed his arm and announced, "Okay, boys, party's over. Time to go out and enjoy the summer sunshine."
You better get out.
So did she want them there?
No.
What are her feelings? Is she feeling positive about the boys during this time, or is she feeling negative about the boys? Unless your name is Jonathan, I will pause. Jonathan.
Feeling negative. Feeling like she wants to kick them out, like really bad.
Yes, so she's feeling frustrated with the boys because of their behavior. Okay. So this time she's telling them, okay, party's over, please leave. As the guys left, Henry surprised Palmer's mother by saying, "Thank you for the party." "Yeah," Palmer called out. "Thanks, Mom." Palmer brought his new black and white soccer ball. Bean snatched it from him and booted it into the back of Nuno's head. Nuno swapped, and the two of them rumble onto the sidewalk. Beans and Mudo rumble several times every day. Each rumble lasted about 20 seconds, but both claiming victory. The ball bounced down the street and into the neighbor's front yard. The front yards along Palmer Street were very small, about the size of a blanket. The grass was neatly trimmed, and almost every yard had a border of flowers. Most of the houses were gray. Henry chased down the ball and kicked it back up the street. Henry always looked funny running all arms and legs. So he was probably running like this, right? He was by far the tallest of the group, which probably explains why he runs really funny, because it's probably like, awkward. Bean says, "Which one is Fishface's house?" Who is Fishface? Palmer wanted to say, but Beans was looking straight at him. So Palmer did not want to say, but Beans was looking straight at him. So what is Bean doing when he's looking at Palmer and Palmer didn't want to say what Fishface's house was? What is the intention of Bean?
What is he trying to say by fish face?
So he's trying to find someone's house. Palmer knows the answer. Palmer didn't want to say it, but Beans is looking at him. What do you think is the intention behind Beans looking at him? Yes, so he's pressuring him, or he's guilt tripping him into giving him the answer. Right. Okay. I'm not sure, he answered. Not sure? Beans gave a smirk. Guess I gotta start yelling then. He cupped his hand and yelled at the top of his lungs, "Fish face, fish face, fish face." So he's yelling really loud in a quiet neighborhood. Palmer pointed out to the house directly across the street from his, "That one." Bean stepped up to the house and shouted, "Fish face, fish face."
He said fish face.
It's really hard to say.
Fish face.
Fish face.
Fish face.
Try saying that 10 times.
Fish face.
All right. Coming back together.
Fish face.
Palmer grinned. No one came to the door. No window curtain stirred. Okay, fish face, you asked for it. Beans turning to Mudo and Henry. Let's leave her a little present. Okay, fish face, you asked for it. Oh, I repeated that. They searched the gutter. Sewer grate. Piped Mudo.
Pipe noodle?
So he's yelling.
He's hyped for sense.
The three of them raced to the nearest grate. Fishface was Bean's name for Dorothy. Beans and the guys hated Dorothy and harassed her whenever they got the chance.
Why?
Palmer never understood why. Though now he was one of them, maybe he would find out. Maybe now he would finally find a fish in her face.
Oh my God.
There's plenty of other fish boys and fish face on this.
So there's this girl named Dorothy that they have nicknamed Fishface. So Palmer doesn't understand why they don't like her, and he thinks like maybe she got the nickname because she has a fish on her face.
Or maybe they think she
It seems like he's very confused about the feelings towards this girl from the boys. Okay.
Maybe Dorothy's like Dorothy's one in disguise.
Palmer's mother had been trying to push Dorothy and him together as friends for years. Palmer never had been much interested. For one thing, Dorothy was a girl.
Huh?
Plus,
Oh.
plus she was in a lower grade and a whole year younger than he. The guys turned from the sewer crate with something in a plastic bag. Just mud and sticks, said Beans bluntly. He went to Dorothy's house and dumped it on the top step. His face brightened. Maybe they'll think it's poop. He rang the bell, banged on the door, and everyone took off. It was the first time Palmer had ever run with the gang. He felt shivers of excitement. Wait, this last part is very important. He felt shivers of excitement. He screamed and beat them to all the corner.
What?
So, hold on, pause.
You beat them into the corner?
Pause. At this time, I want you to high five your partner, your partner that you have from history, high five them. And, okay, now that you've done that, I'm waiting on a couple of. Now that you've done that, I want you to discuss. I want you to take about 30 seconds to think to yourself this prompt that I have. I want you to answer, I think the character is feeling blank because blank. So think to yourself for 30 seconds.
Blank.
I will call time when that 30 seconds is over, and then you're going to share with your partner. Okay? So that 30 seconds starts now. So silently think about how you would answer that line. We're supposed to do that silently and think about it, not talk. I'm still hearing some chatter. We're not there yet. We're not to the sharing part yet. Still have about 20 seconds to think. Please give me a thumbs up whenever you feel like you have an answer that's ready to share with your partner. See, Paulina is good to go. Jose is good to go. Give me a thumb up so I know that you are ready to share with your partner. Jonathan's good.
Yeah, I don't even have my phone.
If you don't have a partner, share with the people around you. Girl, I know some people are absent.
Nobody's around me.
So from the talking, it seems like we're ready to go and share. Go ahead and turn to your partner and share how you would answer. I think the character is feeling blank because blank. So how is Palmer feeling? Okay, say that. Palmer feels
The squad? It's a game.
Oh yeah, in the game because he wanted to be in it. So
He's excited.
yeah, also because like
Is there a snack?
that his mom didn't force him to be with for a while. She finally does something that he will not regret for a while.
So Elijah, what do you think? What did you share with Alexander?
I think the character feels excited because he's actually fitting. He thinks he's fitting in.
Okay. Do you think he's currently feeling positive or negative?
Positive.
Okay. And again, can you explain why he's feeling positive?
Because he thinks he's fitting in with the guys and he feels excited.
Okay. Okay. Take about 10 more seconds. About 8 more seconds. Anastasia, enjoy it. I'll see you. Like, how you get back to your apartment? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we're back together. I'm gonna ask 3 groups to share out. Paulina, you're excited, you ready to go? Can you please share what you said to Paulina? I think the character is feeling blank because blank. He's feeling what? Because he's part of what? So I want you to speak a little louder for me, please. Okay, so do you think he's feeling positive or negative? He's feeling positive because he's now part of that group.
Wait, why did they treat him like that?
We don't know yet, right? So we're gonna continue reading the story.
They jealous that he gets all that good too. Now I must go to sleep.
Elijah, we had a conversation. Could you share out to the class anything that you would add to Paulina's thought? Unless your name is Elijah, I don't want to hear from you right now. Elijah, go ahead.
I think he's he feels really excited and happy that he's in a team because he thinks that the persons actually like him and that they are his friends. That's why he feels happy.
Thank you, Elijah. So Elijah actually went a step further. She also analyzed the situation, right? She said she thinks that the character or Palmer is feeling happy and excited because he's now part of a team, but actually he doesn't understand how they are treating him. So she went a little further.
Treating him like crap.
So here's what I had wrote down. So I wrote that I think the character is feeling positive because he's now able to run around with the gang. So that's a quote from his book. However, he does not understand that he's doing tasks that would harm another. And he's being a follower by doing so. Right? So he's really being a follower.
He needs to learn how to be independent.
He doesn't know what's going on.
So at the beginning, I told you what we learned last week. Now this is what we know about Palmer. Okay. Now we know that he is. Mike, can you read the first bullet on this thing? Now you know that he is a what?
Follower.
Now you know he's a follower. Jose, can you read the second one?
Does not ask questions still.
So he doesn't ask question, and he just wants to fit in. And Andrea, can you read this last thing? So he's like now he's harassing others, so he's harassing Dorothy. And he's becoming a bully. All right, so here's what I want you to do. We just did that thing pair share. Almost there. Let me get through the direction and I will turn the AC back on. Now what I want you to do is, in your own reading today, I want you to use the sticky note that I'm about to pass out and do the same thing that we just did in the think, pair, share, but on your own. So you're gonna read about 10 minutes and then you're gonna answer, I think that the character is filling blank because blank. The more quotations or the more examples you can draw from the text, the better, okay? So you're gonna go ahead and do that. All computers should be closed during this time. Get out your reading book. You may get started. 3, 2, 1, go.